What is up, guys? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Guapish Rule 34. As always, I'm your host, Nico, and today I'm being joined by a very special guest, Tanner Nikolai.
That's right, everyone. I am back yet again, the returning champion, and I can't wait for this episode.
And then we're also being joined by semi-special guest, Dylan.
Why am I only semi-special? I thought we talked about this.
That's why.
Aww.
And then, of course, we also have our very moderately special guest as well, Jackson.
Ugh, why am I even here?
Probably to fulfill some kind of a quota, I'd assume. I'm not entirely sure.
Our Jew quota.
Exactly.
Yeah. Someone had to fill it, Jackson. Yeah, you're just the most likely person for it.
I'm close enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. You look like you would fit the role, and that's all that really matters.
Interesting.
We're just gonna pivot hardcore away from that as quickly as possible here,
Probably
boys.
a good idea.
Hey, wait, I did an interesting thing this week that I can talk about.
Really?
That's
Okay.
right, I did a big fast this week.
Oh.
Yeah.
How'd
Well, I'd like to
Starting
do
at-
that.
I overate last weekend and I felt like shit and I was like, fuck it, I'll just fast. And so, it was like midnight on Sunday. I ate my last meal and then I didn't eat until like 7 o'clock yesterday.
Jeez. Didn't even have Thanksgiving or nothing, huh?
Nope. So yeah, it was like a 5.5 day fast.
Pretty good.
Nice. Did you really even do anything for Thanksgiving?
No.
Okay.
I didn't have anything to do, so
Didn't, nothing with the girlfriend or nothing like that?
nah.
Dang.
The girlfriend.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not getting any reaction out of. I didn't eat for 5.5 days. Is nothing. That's just whatever to you guys.
This is the normal business for us. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
You're,
mean,
you're a
we've all
true
done
marvel of fucking human engineering, Tanner, and so these types of things don't really shock us much anymore, you know?
Okay, well, it went pretty well, so I think I'm gonna be doing this like regularly. What was really interesting is I barely got hungry at all.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
ask about the hunger pangs you must have been feeling.
Nah, not really.
Okay.
Like on Saturday, when we were getting close to the time my stomach finally started growling, which was good. But before that, I was doing mostly fine. I was sleeping normal. I was working out still, and I wasn't like fainting or anything. So I don't know.
It's weird how people are. They're like, oh, you need food. You need to eat. It's bad if you don't eat and work and all this. And it's like, people don't know what they're talking about. You know, people fast all the time.
Dylan, why was that voice kind of trying to go a little Hindi, but also not committing to it?
What are you talking about?
Don't
That
even
voice you
worry
just
about
put
it.
on there.
I don't know what you mean, but okay.
Okay.
Anyway, because of the fast in 5 days, I lost 11 pounds.
Oh.
And so I'm
God
finally
damn.
back. Yeah, I'm finally back down to where I was pre-COVID.
Nice.
All the pounds in 5 days is great.
Oh yeah, it was pretty nutso. But hey, it seemed to be working. I was still able to increase the weight I was hitting at the gym. So
That's pretty good.
I'm pretty sure that was fat.
Probably. I would hope so. But
Anyway, I broke my fast by going to an all-you-can-eat sushi place yesterday.
that's a
Oh,
lot
there we
of
go.
carbs.
Have you really had much sushi before that?
I've eaten a decent amount of sushi at this point. I get it pretty regularly from my grocery store.
Nice.
Okay.
So, yeah, I went to an all-you-can-eat sushi place. Now, boys, I weighed myself right before and immediately after going to this all-you-can-eat sushi place after a 5.5 day fast.
Okay.
How much sushi do you each think I consumed?
4 pounds.
I was gonna say 5 pounds.
I was gonna say
Okay.
6 originally anyway, so let's just go with that.
You guys are not gonna believe this. I ate 10.8 pounds.
How the
Jesus.
fuck is that possible, Tanner?
I don't know. I think I'm guessing sushi is just lighter than you guys thought.
I mean, how much of it was rice?
It doesn't matter how light it is, Tanner. It's still 10 pounds. It doesn't matter what you're eating. It's the same weight if it's 10 pounds.
Yeah, honestly, how much rice was part of, cause sushi, usually involves rice.
Let me list it. I had 20 pieces of tuna and salmon nigiri,
Oh, okay.
I had 8 pieces of salmon avocado roll. I had a bowl of steak fried rice. I had a bowl of spicy garlic edamame. And I had an order of teriyaki chicken. And then I had a lot of water.
Oh.
I don't know how you can consume that much carb and not be full. Like, rice just expands in your stomach.
I don't know. I did it.
Well,
Obviously, I felt full afterwards, but
I mean, yeah,
afterwards.
I hope so.
But yeah, and then immediately after I weighed myself at home, I took a shit and then weighed myself again. How much do you guys think that shit weighed?
Probably
4 pounds.
Damn it, Nico. I was gonna say 3 or 4 pounds.
Okay. Jackson?
Excuse me, I was grabbing a package. Yeah, we're probably looking at 5 pound shit.
Jackson is the closest. It was a 6 pound shit.
Bro, what the
Damn.
fuck?
How long were you on that toilet?
No, I wasn't on there very long. It did not feel like 6 pounds, so I don't know what the deal there is. And also, here's what's really confusing. So, like, Thursday and Friday, I did not have any bowel movements at all. So, like, I was literally completely empty. There was not an ounce of food in my body. Which means somehow, 6 of the 10 pounds of sushi I digested in about an hour and a half.
Damn.
I mean, kind of makes
Or
sense.
my body just found 6 pounds of some material to expel.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I would
will say
imagine.
it was a loose shit and it was jet black, so I don't know what to make of that.
You're expelling the venom symbiote from you.
Christ. Alright.
Perhaps I was, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do now is, so I have my workout routine is like 2 sets of 4-day things, where one is a high weight low rep and the other is a low weight high rep. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna fast during my heavy ones, take a break day and eat a big meal, do small meals during my light days, and then take another break day where I start the fast over again. So I'll be fasting for 15 days of every month. And I think that'll probably bring me, bring me down, get me a lot closer to the kinds of weights I'm hoping to be at.
Yeah, what's your
'Cause, like,
target right now? What are you aiming for?
I'm figuring out what I should make it, because, like, this is literally the first time I've lost any significant amount of weight in, like, a couple years. So,
Huh.
we will see.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Anyway, that's my little adventure this week.
That's pretty cool.
Also,
Sound like a
all
pretty
that
gay old
food I
time.
mentioned, $30.
Wow.
Oh, not bad at all. I mean, I'd totally be down for a sushi place. Sounds really good, actually.
Dylan, you know where you could eat a shitload of sushi?
Don't even start. Just leave it. I know what I said. Oh wait, I'm
So,
gonna have
boys.
to take care of your cats, aren't I? I just
You
realized
sure
that.
are, pal. You sure are.
Damn it.
Damn it. They're
Damn,
cats,
that means
bro.
I have to figure out how to get my cats taken care of.
I just ship your
My
cat over
cats.
here. It'll be fine.
There we go.
Can't you just have your Wayman take care of it?
I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Easy, problem solved.
We
There
did
we go.
Yeah.
Simple
Congrats, boys.
solutions.
Yeah,
Then I'd
speaking of
have to give her
solutions.
okay.
Speaking of solutions, last week, guys, we talked about some very divisive topics, okay? Mainly it was focused on Dylan's opinions of these divisive topics. Now, with all that newfound knowledge about Dylan Robinson himself, I want to bring to one question to your guys' attention that we've had brewing for a little bit. So, who among us do you feel is the most problematic, would you say?
What do you mean by that?
Like, if we were to
Interesting.
get canceled because of any of us, who do you think it would be?
Me.
See, I don't know. The problem, it's like, it's kind of like, would Dylan go to, it's like, see, the thing with Dylan is, I think he probably holds more problematic views, but he's also so ignorant of them, I don't know if the public at large would hold him responsible of them.
I don't know if that's how
It's-
that works.
It's like, would Native Americans go to heaven or purgatory,
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, purgatory isn't real, so they'd go to
True.
hell, Tanner.
What am I missing here?
Dylan,
What do you
please
mean?
give a quick defense of the Catholic view of purgatory.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know if I
it.
was ever taught about purgatory.
What were you taught about in Catholic school?
I don't know. Like specific stuff. I just remember going to church.
Gotcha.
My cat's actively trying to knock down my fucking microphone right now. Stop it, you whore.
Which
That's
one?
funny.
Obviously, Shimi. Why would Lilac do that?
She's yanking at the fucking cords attached to it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, Lilac seems like she's adapting pretty well, so I just figured I'd ask.
She is. She's doing really good.
That's good.
That's good.
No,
Now,
I'm
Jackson, who do you feel among us would be the most problematic, would you say?
I'm kind of with Tanner on his outlook of this. Specifically in regarding Dylan, that I think he has the most problematic viewpoints in general, but I don't. It's like hard to even fault him for it.
Yeah.
I'm not consciously. Well, that's not true. I am consciously aware of what I'm saying.
I'd probably still say Dylan, though. To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's probably between me and Nico. Now, I'm obviously the most vocal with my problematic viewpoints, but also I'm gay and I'm dating a black woman, so...
So, Nico, you're up for bat. Defend yourself.
Well, never mind.
Damn, unfortunately, I'm interested in white women, so I can't really get that sort of immunity there at all, like Tanner can.
In fact, that counts against you.
Yeah. I'm a race traitor.
What?
Outside of that, I feel like I don't voice my problematic views enough to be canceled, you know?
True. I mean, your video game opinions you say full-throatedly to the whole world, so...
Yeah, but those are
pretty
good, that's the
problematic.
difference.
Huh. I'm surprised you said it was between you and Nico and not me. Well, I guess you expressed why you didn't think it was me at all.
Yeah,
But
it's
I don't. I
fine.
think regardless of whether or not I am aware of what I say or the implications or how severe or whatever, I don't think that excuse people overlook that kind of stuff all the time. You usually don't care if you know or not. It's just if you're clueless, that's your other problem.
Forgive
Yeah, I
them,
feel like
Father, they
if
know not
anything,
what they've
when
done.
we hit 10 million subscribers and shit like that, Dylan will become more of a lol cow than anything.
Oh, I prefer
Dylan's
not.
gonna be a lol cow.
Yeah.
Does it
That'll
have
be
to be
horrible.
cow? Can it be any other animal?
I didn't make the rules, man. It's
That's
just what they're
the
called.
word is, Dylan.
That's what the actual word is.
Yeah.
What the hell?
They're lol
Hold on.
cows.
I gotta go look some.
Okay.
He's gotta look up lol cows. He's
Nobody-
gotta go
nobody
down
talk
quite
to
the
him.
rabbit hole.
Can I be a lol
it'll be quick
badger
and easy.
instead?
It'll be quick and easy. I have my. I don't even know what that means. Does it come up on here? Yep, here
We
it
should
is.
just do a podcast episode where we have Dylan read the dictionary, but every time he finds a word he doesn't know, he has to go look up that word.
I mean,
Yeah, there you go.
Typically, most of the words in the dictionary shouldn't be too hard. I would imagine. It's just the terms or slangs that people use nowadays that I don't get.
Lol cow's been
mean-
around for years, dude.
It has?
Yes.
Yeah,
How have
it's
I never
it's
heard
in-
it until now?
Yeah, it's a super.
We
had it on
literally
the
did a whole
podcast.
segment about it
You did? When? Was I
like
here
a
for
couple
that?
weeks ago.
I don't know if I was here for that. I would have remembered that, I think. Actually, you know what? I don't think I would have remembered that.
Yeah, because you did.
Hold on a second. Now I gotta
Nico,
go
who
back.
do you think is the most problematic?
Probably you.
There we go.
But do you think it overcomes my diversity points?
No, because you're white.
Damn.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate. You've said
What if-
you've said some dicey things. I think the only things I've really said that can weigh against me are against fat people, which they're fat, so fuck them.
Well,
Face.
Also
mean,
the French. Let's not forget
Okay.
about the French.
what's wrong with
True.
the French?
What
French,
isn't
Dylan?
wrong?
What do you mean?
Excuse
What do you
me.
mean? What?
I showed my girlfriend our Robocop remake yesterday, and I almost gave myself a fucking cramp laughing at the rapist scene again. It's just so funny.
Hey, that's nothing to laugh about.
Have you
Tanner,
seen
what
our
are we doing
Robocop remake, Jackson?
Absolutely not. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Who made a RoboCop
Okay.
remake?
We did.
Who's
Okay,
we?
I'm gonna pull up that scene specifically, and we're gonna have you guys live reacting to it.
I feel like I'm not gonna enjoy this.
You're
Are
gonna
you gonna
you're
put it
gonna
up
think
on
it's great.
screen mid-episode, Tanner?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh
Fantastic.
man. Alright, cool, I guess. This is where we are now.
So we're gonna be watching this scene from our RoboCop remake. A bunch of filmmakers got together to recreate RoboCop scene by scene, but they kind of changed it up and made it a little funnier, you know?
I can't.
Uh,
I keep looking up fucking.
Let the woman go. You are under arrest.
what the? What?
Your move, creep.
Dear God.
I'm gonna have to blur that for the fucking.
Oh no. Oh! Oh my God. Ah, God.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Madam, you have suffered an emotional shock. I will notify a rape crisis center.
Tanner, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not entirely sure how much that you can actually show.
I am gonna have to censor that for 80% of that, but
Oh my God, what the
There,
hell did
there
I
are
just...
penises and gore everywhere, man.
there sure is. What did you guys think of that?
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was so funny.
I thought it was quite swell.
I couldn't take it seriously though because I kept looking over at Nico looking like that fucking blue guy creepy pasta, and I kept cracking up because of it.
You're supposed to crack up because of the video.
Oh my God.
Okay, that was our brief fucking reaction video in the middle of our podcast, I guess.
Okay.
We're constantly innovating. It's a fascinating.
True.
I feel like I've I won't say accidentally, but I feel like I've traumatized Dylan.
He's seen some horrifying things today.
Between Goatsy and that,
That's true.
Yeah, to be completely fair, I forgot about that. God damn it.
You already blinked
Which
it out of
was
his memory.
worse?
Definitely that. I think...
Really?
Well, yeah, well, because I think the initial shot, like literally the sequence of it happening was like, oh my gosh, it's like, you guys were like, oh, it's this, and then literally like 2 seconds later it popped up. It was the sheer shock of it, and then just, I don't know, it got, that specific thing got really old, and it was just, you know, I don't know.
It got old, he says.
It was just, I don't know, it was like reusing a joke.
I'm never not gonna die laughing at that scene, I don't think.
I just don't enjoy stuff like that, man. That's just not how I operate.
Dylan hates looking at penises. He hates it. But
I
you know
mean-
what, Dylan? I'm right there with you. I'm not a big penis guy either.
If you guys hate penises, why don't you like it when they're getting blown to smithereens?
Because I also don't like gore.
I was about to say, because I don't like gore either.
Really? No
At least
gore.
not. I mean, animated gore is a little different. Not too much, though.
And that's why we're watching Code Geass.
Yes, sir. Almost no gore in that.
Oh, no, okay.
Ooh, speaking of anime,
Oh.
I don't think any of you guys are regular viewers of Matt Walsh.
No.
But I think like a week ago he declared on his podcast that anime is satanic, and this has been a big controversy with him and his audience. But what's funny is at a recent like college speaking event, some kid showed up to ask him a question. He's like, "To be honest, sir, I don't know anything about you, but I saw the posters that you were here speaking, and so I looked up your name on Wikipedia, and it says you think anime is satanic. If I buy your book, will you watch an anime?" And then, obviously he was like, no, you need to buy like 100 books. And then the kid's like, oh, if I start a GoFundMe to buy 100 books, will you do it? And he's like, yeah, sure. And then they easily...
Oh, no.
He easily got enough people to donate to do that much. So,
Jesus.
Matt Walsh, notorious conservative Catholic and anti-trans activist, will be watching an anime. So my question to you guys is, what anime would you recommend to someone who is extremely Catholic, extremely conservative, and already thinks anime is evil, to try and get them into the medium?
Well, that's a toughie, because the obvious, like, intro anime is always going to be, like, Death Note, but for someone who's, like, already thinks that's pretty evil, Death Note might not be the best route to go with. Let's see, how about Clanad? That sounds like a good one.
Oh, Clanad's a great anime to get him into it.
Okay, I think I think slice of life animes are a bad move, just because, like, he's a middle-aged man. He's not gonna want to watch some fucking slice of life anime.
But it's more than slice of life. There's drama there.
He's definitely not gonna want to watch drama.
You seem to know Matt Welsh awfully well, Tanner. What would you recommend
Welsh?
for the guy? Yeah, Matt Walsh.
I think something that appeals to
the male fantasy.
No, appeals to like his values. So I think like a My Hero Academia would be a good option. It's got a lot of messages about, overcoming your circumstances, heroism, that kind of stuff.
That's fair.
Any of the various shows about killing demons would obviously be a good move.
Oh my gosh,
there you
Demon
go.
Slayer.
Yeah, Demon Slayer, Yu Yu Hakusho, Chainsaw Man. Maybe not that one, actually.
Definitely not Chainsaw Man.
Not.
Speaking of, I started watching Chainsaw Man this week. I watched all 7 of the episodes that are out
How have you been enjoying
yesterday.
it?
It's really good. It's not my favorite. I think the hype is a bit exaggerated for it.
Well, the problem is that the hype is based around people seeing the entirety of the manga, and it just keeps getting better as it goes on. We're still in the early days of it.
Okay.
All right, so Tanner, currently, as it stands where you're at right now, who is Best Girl? There's an obvious answer here.
Yeah. Let me see if I can remember her fucking name.
What do they look like?
It's the Glasses Girl.
Glasses Girl?
Got him.
Yeah. It's not Power. It's not the girl who... is that a spoiler, you think?
No.
Okay, the girl who threw up in his mouth.
Himeno?
Yeah. I don't think it's her specifically because she threw up in his fucking mouth. It's not... boy, why am I so bad with names in anime, huh?
I really don't know who you're talking about when you say fucking Glasses Girl.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Makima?
Does she not... You're right, she doesn't wear glasses. The cute, scaredy one.
Oh, Kobani.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Wrong
you
answer,
go, my man. You were
wrong
right. Kobani was the right answer, dude. What are you talking about?
Jackson?
Hell no.
Actually, I guess there's 2 mommies, kind of.
As it stands right now, I'm more of a Power fan. I like Power a lot. She just gets better as a character as it goes on, too. My favorite character in all of it, though, is Minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I do. There is actually a different character I like more, but she's not in it quite yet, so. I'm a big Kobani guy, though. I'm a big fan of her.
Yeah, I'm gonna go... What's the main girl's name? I don't remember.
Power?
No.
Makima?
I think that's right. Yeah, you're right. Yes, that's the main girl's name. Okay. We'll see if I remember that,
Makima's a hot dommy mommy.
She sure is.
Jackson was
Yeah,
like
not
her 'cause
that
she's
show
a cutie.
Huh?
Jackson just likes her because she's a cooter, and that's why I don't like her.
I just think she's hot. I don't think it has anything to do with her being a cooter this time.
Damn,
What's a cooter
okay.
again?
Are all of these girls different deres?
Yes?
Power's a tsundere.
No, she's not.
She's definitely
Is
not.
she not?
Power's,
Oh,
Power's just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
is that not what a tsundere is? I guess I don't know what the deres are.
Tsundere is that they love somebody, but they don't outwardly show it, and instead they normally show it through, like, violence through them.
Yeah. If Power was a
Okay.
tsundere, I'd like her a lot more.
Maybe she becomes a tsundere.
Oh.
She definitely doesn't, but...
Anyways, yeah, not that one for Matt Walsh. Let me think. You think One Punch Man would be a good option?
One Punch Man's pretty funny.
I was gonna say either that or
They've got a bunch
Mob
like
Psycho
big tits in
100.
One Punch Man, though.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh? Mob Psycho 100.
That's a good
There
one,
you go.
too.
That one deals with like exorcism and shit, though, which I don't know. Maybe he'd be into.
I mean,
I
yeah.
need to check that one out still.
It's
What
really
about
good.
What about Shiki?
Shaky? No. No, that's a
I've
hard
never
one to
even
get
heard
into.
of that one.
That's a good
We all
one.
just watched it together recently. It's like one of my favorite anime.
It's a
Yeah, it was
murder
okay.
mystery.
Nico's got bad opinions, so don't listen to him.
I've got the best opinions.
Nico thinks he has the best opinions.
It's because I do. It's just that simple, Dylan.
See, and
Let's
that
see
goes
here.
along with
How
the
about? Oh, let's get him into Golden Boy.
No.
What's that one? Don't even.
Golden Boy is fantastic, Tanner. You should actually watch it. It's only 6 episodes. It's just about a simple man who goes around getting different odd jobs in every episode, and he just hits on the women who he works with every time.
Okay.
It's only
Yeah.
6 episodes, and that's it.
Yeah, it's only 6 episodes.
I'm on the fence on Attack on Titan.
I don't know about
Obviously, it's very good,
Yes.
but he's already prone to thinking anime is, quote, satanic.
Yeah.
And I think an anime where in the second episode, the main character's mom gets eaten right in front of him by a horrific monster probably is not the move.
that. What about Full Metal?
Oh, how about Cowboy Bebop? Absolutely not Full Metal Alchemist. How about
No.
Cowboy Bebop?
So, I see that one a lot. I'm so lukewarm on that show that I can't have an objective opinion on it.
I think it's just okay. I know people love it, but I wasn't like super into it.
What about Hunter x Hunter?
I think that one probably has too much anime weirdness right off the bat.
Yeah.
Eh.
I saw a lot in the like little clip they did where he announced that he had to do this challenge. I saw a lot of people mentioning Spy X Family.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Potentially.
I just
That
know
could be
that's the
decent.
new hotness.
Yeah.
Or I guess Chainsaw Man is the new hotness.
Yeah, but Spy Family is still like pretty big as well.
Anyways, reverse question. What anime would you recommend to make sure he never touches the genre again?
Berserk.
Okay.
Literally just like...
Evangelion?
Yeah, Evangelion would also probably do it. Probably the superior Cowboy Bebop, which is Space Dandy. I feel like that could also do it. Yeah, just right off the bat in that show, they have a discussion about whether tits or ass are better.
Fairy Tail?
Goblin Slayer?
Oh yeah, Goblin Slayer. That'd do it in episode 1.
Jackson, bless us with your knowledge.
on
How
his
would you
bathroom
drive
computer.
Matt? Huh?
He's in
What's
the
he
bathroom.
doing?
Yeah,
God damn
I've been
it.
hearing doors open. There was a really loud door shut. I don't know what that was about.
He's shitting his brains out there.
What
That's
about
crazy.
Fairy Tail? You think Fairy Tail would be a bad one?
never
Unfortunately,
seen
Dylan, you
it.
only know like 5 anime, dude. Come on.
That's not even true. I've listed more than 5 anime sitting here, so give me a break. I'm asking if Fairy Tail would be a bad one for an intro. Or for,
Fairy
for
Tail
that
would be a
person.
bad one in general.
Yeah, well, that's your opinion.
It's the right opinion.
I don't think it'd
I've
be
never
good. There's
seen
too many
Fairy
girls
Tail.
with fat tits.
See?
Jackson,
Okay.
we switched up the question to what would you recommend to him to drive him away from anime forever?
Oh, I see. Boku no Pico.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I don't know what that is.
You wouldn't.
That's good.
We just said you know 5 anime.
I just said I listed more than 5 anime sitting here. So your point's invalid.
Would that one drive him away episode 1?
Who knows?
Boku no Pico.
Absolutely. They get down to the fucking business like in the first 10 seconds. It's like the first fucking scene's like a little boy looking through a crack in a wall and seeing them fucking getting it on.
No.
That's funny.
All right then.
Well, I think we've thoroughly answered this question.
Probably.
Yes, sir. Matt Walsh is a fun guy. He has so many great takes.
I love him. He's so funny. Who is he?
He's from like the fucking Daily Wire or some shit.
Yeah, he's one of the Daily Wire guys.
Yeah.
I listen to his podcast now.
Oh.
He's very funny. He has a really solid, dry sense of humor.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Cool.
I haven't heard anything but bad things about him.
I've never
who?
heard of it.
Just like random podcasts I listen to. I don't think any of them like listen to his shit. They just see him on Twitter and they're like, this guy's fucking weird.
Okay.
All right, Dylan. So we've been kind of like scarring you quite a bit throughout this episode.
Yeah, can we not do that anymore?
Yeah. Well, what's something that you would prefer to talk about instead?
Oh god, gotta delve through the topics that don't take forever.
Or just something off the top of your head. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have
Well, I
to
mean,
be.
I just found one. Since we're on the trope of anime, I don't know if we've talked about this before, but what would your guys' superpowers be?
What does that have to do with anime?
I mean, we talked about My Hero Academia and stuff. I don't know.
Okay. Fair enough. Honestly, I'm a basic bitch. I'm
Okay.
just going to go super strength.
Yep.
I feel like that, or no, not super strength. Just invulnerability. I feel like that's the power that has the least potential to completely ruin your life.
I mean, I guess as long as invulnerability also means that, like, your body just physically cannot take any harm. Like, not just you not feeling
What
it.
else would it mean, Dylan?
I'm just making sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got like two answers to that question. One is like a realistic one, and one's like one that I think would be fun.
Okay.
For like a fun one, I would absolutely like to be like a shapeshifter. I think that'd be really fun. You got like all sorts of different things. Like, you know, you get like the power of flying by turning into a bird, super strength turning into like a fucking gorilla or something. You can turn like really fast by being a cheetah. All sorts of things. There's like a bunch of powers bundled up in one. But that's like not very applicable to my life. I don't really see how that improve my like actual life. So a realistic one is probably like what Tanner was saying, like invulnerability, like just being completely like unable to take physical harm in any way.
Huh.
That sounds very convenient.
Okay. What about you, Nico?
Yeah, this is one I've talked about quite a few times before. It's a very simple and straightforward power. Basically, what I do is I set like a goal in my head. Okay, let's say for example that like I don't know, I want to like fucking win the lottery or some shit. My mind just lays out for me. Okay, these are the exact steps you need to do in order to achieve whatever goal you have in mind.
I don't know if that works in the lottery, because lottery's by chance.
Well, it would tell me exactly what numbers I need to put in for the lottery in order to win.
Alright.
Like every step of the way, it will just tell me what I need to do in order to achieve my goal.
Okay. It makes sense to me.
That's good.
Alright. That was my topic. Somebody else have something?
Fantastic. While we're on the topic of anime, Jackson.
Yeah.
Now, as the biggest anime aficionado around here, I need you to play a little bit of a part here for me, okay? We're going to be doing a little fun experiment for you, okay?
Okay, I'm excited. Let's do it.
What we're going to be doing, Jackson, is we are all going to be going around and we are going to be pitching the next big shonen anime to you. Since, like, you know, currently a bunch of anime are ending and shit like that, you know, Demon Slayer, the fucking manga ended, all that kind of shit. They're all gone, okay? We're going through a bit of an anime drought. There's some new ones cropping up, but we need some more big shonen anime. So we are each going to pitch the next big one to you, Jackson.
Okay, I'm excited. Let's do it.
Fantastic. Dylan, you go first.
Creativity needs time, man. Why?
You need to work under pressure.
I didn't think we were doing this now. I got nothing.
Okay, here, Dylan. Let's just take it step by step. Give us a setting.
Any setting, Dylan, you got this.
Just say anything. Even if you have to come up with this one quick, at least that gives you something to build upon in the next one.
It takes place in the city.
Okay, we got a city. Give us a protagonist.
Like a name or
Just give us anything that describes a character.
It's
create a protagonist. What do they like? What do they look like? What are their name? Blah blah blah.
This guy is a college student. He is 22 years old. He is very selfless and goes out of his way to help others.
There you go. Sounds like your average anime protagonist.
Sounds lame as hell.
He hasn't gotten to the interesting part. You got your protagonist now. Now, what is what is the aspect of your world that isn't like real life? And what I mean by this is like, obviously Dragon Ball Z has like key, fucking My Hero Academia has quirks, Naruto has jutsu, you know, whatever. What is it that makes your world like really radically different from the real world?
I think one thing I just came up with, I'll just call it phasing. What phasing allows you to do is you can interact with an electronic screen of some kind, and what that does is it spits you out in an electronic world that is an exact mirror of the world you just left, but you can see threats you don't normally see in real life in there, and you go there to fight them and stuff.
Okay.
There we go.
We have a young man. He's very nice. He's he likes helping people. He lives in the city. He's going to college. The world has some kind of cyber world right on the other end of it. So like kind of like are you thinking like a Ready Player One type thing where it is like this whole digital world that people sometimes go into?
Sure. I was actually more pulling inspiration from Code Lyoko, but we'll go with
I
that.
fucking knew it.
We were just talking about that earlier today as well.
But so
is that same difference between the two?
Kinda. It's there's like a virus in like the cyber world, but the issue is that virus has influence over the real world, so they go into the game world to defeat the virus, and that stops the threat in the real world.
Okay. What is the thing that motivates your protagonists to start fighting this threat?
Basically, when he's first introduced to the whole phasing thing, he's told that the cyber threat could eventually take over or a lot like cause the real world to cease from existing. And he just doesn't want that, you know. He wants to grow up, live a normal life, have a family, and all that stuff. All he cares about is having a future for himself and like the future of others. So he's doing this to ensure that there's a future left for him and his classmates to live.
Okay. What makes your protagonist, like, what's unique about your protagonist's powers or abilities?
What I was about to say was his like the phasing aspect is actually based on the electronic used to phase into the world. So if you use some like 1990s computer, your power won't be too great, or you like use a cell phone, it won't be too great. So the bigger the electronic thing, the greater your power. But it's also based on a database. So basically, it's like first come first serve. Whatever you choose your power to be in that world, you get. And since he was the first one, that's what gives him the advantage. So he doesn't have infinite necessarily, but he did have first pick since he was the first one to combat that world.
Okay. Give us his little band of heroes.
Band of heroes. So he's 22, so imagine he's like a sophomore in college. So he'd
be like a senior at 22.
Sure.
Unless he's slow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's make him slow. Let's give him some faults.
Yeah, he's sophomore in college. He's 22, whatever, or he started late, whichever.
He's a late bloomer. He had to take care of his family, his sick abuela.
There we go.
So he's got a freshman guy, younger than him. He's about 19 years old. And this guy, they're seen as best friends, but really this freshman guy is just following this other guy around. Not that they aren't friends, but they're, the freshman definitely looks upon him. There's the love interest, which is in the same grade as him, but he doesn't say anything to her, and she just wants to help him fight the threat, and so she's completely oblivious to all that. And then you've got like the senior guy, who's about to graduate, and he's like, oh man, this would be total bullshit if the world ended because of this cyber threat. So he's like the last resort call, and like he's never on the front lines. He's always like, all right guys, I gotta finish college, so don't call me unless you really need my help. And then so they all do that, and so he's kind of he's not necessarily the trump card because he's the strongest, but he is the backup support that they can call if they need it.
Right. Okay, interesting. Is there anything else you guys think he's missing to have Like just the general sense of what this show is?
Dylan has been cranking out this OC for years.
And none of this matches my OC.
I got one That was an interesting sentence. I got one last thing. So, what genres are you imagining this anime to be? Genre or genres?
I would probably put it under action mystery. Because they have to figure out where the source of the cyber attacks are coming from. Because there's somebody out there cranking out these viruses and these cyber attacks from somewhere.
Interesting. That changed the whole thing for me. I was thinking like action comedy or just action. But yeah, action mystery. Okay, I kind of like that now.
Phasing also allows them to teleport from one end of the planet to the other as long as they have a means
like in
to
real
travel.
life?
Yeah. Like they phase out in one area and then they find another screen in a different area. They can, because it's like if you phase in one place and there's nobody there, you don't want to phase out in the same place in case there are people there. So you got to find another screen to phase out of.
Okay, interesting. All right, Nico, you go.
Alright, yeah, so check it out. A lot of great anime, they have to deal with a character who has very lofty goals, okay? Like Naruto, he wants to become the next Hokage, okay? He wants to become the highest member of, like, a certain society, alright? And so, why not take that and implement it into the real world? Let's take a character, let's say a fresh college graduate who got his teaching degree, and he wants to make the entire school system a lot better, okay? And so he wants to get to the very top of the school board. That's his goal. He wants to become the next superintendent, alright? And so we get to watch as he goes from being just like a simple, young, like, teacher's aide and working his way up the food chain as he has to fucking pull his friends behind him to, like, really stab him in the back here and there so he can become the highest member. And hijinks ensue, of course. It's all in a high school.
Okay. Is there something special about this world, like powers or ghosts or nothing?
No, it's a slice of life, Tanner.
I thought we were supposed to make it a shonen.
That's not very, that's not
Shonen
very
can be slice of life. What are you talking about, dude?
What's a slice of life shonen?
I thought shonen meant action.
No, it doesn't.
It's a specific company, but they do almost exclusively do action.
You guys have no idea what you're talking about. This is crazy.
Am I wrong, Jackson? Like,
Shonen Jump produces and publishes a lot of shonen, but you can for example, a fucking manga creator can make a shonen and get it published by Shonen Jump. It's just a genre. Shonen Jump is just a publisher.
Gotcha. I always thought shonen was just like people shortening Shonen Jump.
No, it's straight up just a genre.
Okay.
Yeah, shonen are just like directed
So really
towards
what
young
you
men
were
is
asking
all.
us to do was just to make an anime, Nico.
The next shonen anime, Tanner.
What's the difference between just an anime and a shonen anime?
Not all
Shonen
anime are
anime are directed towards
shonen.
young men.
Yeah, well, like what you're asking is just like, so make an anime that has an imaginary manga behind it.
No.
He does not understand. Shonen,
What's the different? Okay,
shonen
what's a
is just
non-shonen anime?
That's a great question. I don't know what fucking anime you've seen that you could relate to that's not shonen. Shonen is
What's
just a
the
genre.
difference?
Yeah.
What's the difference between a shonen anime and a non-shonen anime? Like, how would you be able to identify which it is if you just sat down and watched the show?
Generally a shonen anime has like a younger male main character and it's generally action based. Doesn't have to be action based, but normally it's just like a show that if you watch it you can kind of tell that it's targeted towards like a younger male audience. That's all it's supposed to do. Mm-hmm. Like for like a show for example, or normally the protagonist is like a younger girl and they've got fucking dudes that are constantly trying to suck up to them. They appeal to like the female fantasy. A shonen's trying to appeal to like the younger guy fantasy.
Yeah, so if you watch something like Berserk, Tanner, that's obviously not directed towards like young men. It's far more mature in its themes and everything.
Yeah,
sure. This
think
is
you
the
understand
dumbest
now?
argument ever. No,
It's not an
I
argument.
think I understand more than you guys do, but whatever.
I don't know if that. I don't think that's true.
What
at
is
all.
Okay, so like a shonen it's a manga, is it?
No,
Is that what
I
you're
mean,
saying?
It's just a
What's
genre.
the difference between the two?
A manga can have all sorts of different genres. A manga can be a shonen, and an anime can also be a shonen. It's
Okay,
just
what
it's
is
just a
the genre of shonen?
that's like describing the fucking genre of fucking mystery. It's just something like that. It's like a mystery. It's like a comedy. It's just something that's targeting.
What are its requisite descriptions? What constitutes the genre of shonen?
That's what I was just describing.
Because again, my argument is Nico said make a shonen anime, and then he described a slice of life, and I'm under the impression that would not fit under shonen anime.
If it's like the point of the show, or not the point, but like a lot of the theme of it is to appeal to a younger male audience, then I would qualify it as a shonen.
Yeah, then it can't be, because slice of life is not for men.
Okay, there we go. That's definitely an argument.
Is it a very good
especially with this fucking definition Dylan just posted. Under 15, that's not slice of life shit.
I mean, I watched Slice of Life back in the day.
Make a new one, Nico.
Make a new one?
Yeah, make a real one. Follow the rules we're following.
Alright, so it's about a monkey girl, okay? And she lives in a big world with a bunch of fucking monsters and shit in it, alright? Okay. And she understands her body super well, which allows her to, like, fucking alter it in weird, unique ways where she channels the... not really, no. Where she's able to channel the power of other apes to give her unique powers. So, like, she can fucking channel the power of a baboon to give her stretchy arms. She can become like a gorilla and get really strong. She can become like one of those hot spring monkeys and get like super heated up and catch on fire.
Interesting.
And she's trying to fucking murder the Demon King.
Okay.
Because he killed off her entire race because he feared them.
Ooh. Is it in a big jungle?
Yes, it's a massive fucking jungle island where no humans have ever been able to reach.
Okay. When they make an English dub of it, do they
Don't say it. Don't say it.
No, I'm curious now.
I knew exactly
where you were going with that.
When they make an English dub of it, do they have a black woman voice the monkey and they get in trouble because they didn't think about the optics of that?
No, she's voiced by a very talented white actress.
I'm confused. Is that what you thought he was gonna say?
Yes, that's exactly what I was expecting.
Oh.
You know me so well, Nico. Does this monkey have other animal companions?
Yeah, she has like a moth guy who's with her.
A moth guy, that's interesting.
Yeah, he's able to like channel the power of sunlight to like create a solar flare to blind people, and he can like harness it to make like sunlight swords and shit.
Ooh,
A moth guy.
that's cool.
Yeah, Mothman.
Moths aren't usually associated with sunlight, but
They aren't?
no.
Moths are attracted to sunlight.
I mean, they're attracted to normal light.
Every day when the sun comes out, all the moths on the earth fly out into space and burn up in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
He's a helpless romantic. He loves a girl, and he constantly refers to her as his son.
I get it.
Yeah.
Like Sun Wukong.
Exactly.
Oh.
Except he's a moth.
And she's a girl.
Exactly.
Is there another companion?
Yeah, there's like the old mentor dude who's like a bug man. He's like a cockroach or something, and he dies early on.
Okay. Is there an angry rival character?
Yeah, totally. There's an angry rival who like he's like a bird guy. He's like Falco.
What if he just straight up is Falco?
Yeah, he's Falco.
Okay.
The creators of the show just never address it either. Like,
Yeah.
hey, this is just Falco, alright, huh? Yeah, he's Falco. No, like Falco from Star Fox? What? No, Star Fox is a video game. We're an anime.
Sorry, he's more cool-headed. He's not angry. The main monkey girl, she's like angry. Because she's the shonen protagonist, so he needs to be cool-headed to balance her out.
Okay. Gotcha. This sounds like kind of a one-season anime, I'm gonna be honest.
The Demon King is on the very top of a massive tower.
Okay.
Like it stretches clear into space.
I like this one, actually.
Interesting.
I'd watch it. Are there any other details for this?
No, that's about it.
You got a name?
Those who dwell beyond heaven.
Okay. Nice.
How artistic.
Was I supposed to have a name?
Yeah, Dylan, throw a name on yours.
Code
Don't
Lyoko
say
Part
Code
2.
Lyoko.
Code phasers. Phase runner?
Phase Runner.
Phase Runner. That's pretty good. It's like Edge Runner. That means Jackson will like it.
Tanner, lay it on me.
Here we go. Let me think. I think what I want to do is this one's going to be like an action comedy, and it's going to be a big parody of America. But what it is it's set in like the semi-distant future, and America has decided that democracy sucks, and so they've made it so that whoever the president is determined by combat. And you have to fight all 435 House of Representative members, all Christ. 60 senators, and all I think like 13 members of the president's cabinet, and then defeat the president to become president. And so we have a young man who let's say fucking what could the president have done to him? Let's make it something stupid. Like the president fucking like he was going to his favorite fucking ice cream shop. Like it was the closing day of his favorite ice cream shop, and he was about to be the last person let into the store before they close down for good. And then the president shows up, and he takes his spot in line and gets that last sweet ice cream. And so this ignites a passion in our young hero, and he decides, I'm gonna fucking become president, and then reopen that ice cream shop by law. And so yeah, and then should I have some kind of special powers? Obviously, like all the characters are gonna be inspired by actual politicians, and they're gonna be big parodies of them. I'll probably have some historical characters that should be dead, but we'll say how about if you're in the government, you have your lifespan you never die.
There you go.
You're just permanently there as long as you can keep beating new rivals.
Oh, okay.
How about this, Tanner? Each of their powers can like stem from like their state something. So like their state fucking bird, or like fucking main export or some shit like that.
Yeah.
There you go. It has to be state and pie.
I've got an even more generic shonen tropey power. Where they leverage the laws against people.
I was gonna say that.
Where basically it's not like actual laws, but it's like they can basically like they all have like a special law, and they can like use that law against others in combat or other things of that nature. Like somebody's law is that like it's illegal to fucking use your arms or something right now in like this fight, so they have to like fucking use their feet. Something like that.
Okay, yeah, we can make we can make an interesting power system here, or maybe something that does involve voting.
I got the spectators of the fight don't like the law; they can fucking vote it out. Just making
yeah, their power stems from the voters who witness the fight.
Ooh, okay. At the beginning of each fight, each of the fighters propose like 3 laws for how the fight is gonna go. And then the voters just vote on which, out of those 6, they vote on 3 to like actually be the rule set. And like it can literally be shit like, oh, both fighters have superpowers, like shit like that.
Ooh.
So yeah, maybe like when he's first getting introduced, he's going around. He's the popular kid in his small town. So, he's got a lot of people that want to, if they go to watch him fight, they'll vote for him. And then he challenges his local representative and whatever. And then he's working his way up, and he's getting fans as he's beating more and more people. Shit like that.
Yeah.
And, does he need a crew?
Yeah, he's got his House of Representatives.
I'm trying, yeah, and he can do, like, team battles and shit. Okay, let's build out his crew. So, like, we're gonna say this character, he's from
the Bronx.
The Bronx. I'm not gonna do the Bronx. I'm gonna say fucking Texas. We'll give him Texas powers. We'll combine the two. People can vote on laws, and they also have like Texas powers, or they have state-based powers, so you can throw like tacos and shit.
What?
He's gonna have a team of. He's gonna have only 2 people behind him. One of them is. I feel like I lost so much momentum. I had a good upfront idea, but now that I'm fleshing it out, I'm kind of losing the plot here.
Guys, we need to start a novel series together and just bounce ideas off each other. It'd be perfect.
There we go. Let's give him. Oh, okay. So one of them should definitely be like an old historical character who like has been, in the House of Representatives for a long time or whatever. So let's give him a fucking Theodore Roosevelt.
There we go.
Oh.
That'll be fun. And then we'll do.
Yeah, Tanner. What if he fucking like early on he stumbles upon like the wax president museum or whatever, and so they're all just like wax versions of the past presidents.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, shut the fuck up. Okay, go on. He finds the wax president museum and what?
So all of his allies are like different fucking wax presidents.
Okay, like robotic ones? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's give him Theodore Roosevelt and... I don't know, Abraham Lincoln, I guess?
Yeah.
Nah, we can't have 2 wrestlers, can we?
What if they like
let's do a really
tag team
unpopular one, like a really out-of-touch Japanese take, so like Andrew Jackson.
Oh.
You just had to say the one I was thinking, goddammit, Tanner.
So there we go. That'll be the team, and they're working together to try and become president. And so, season 1, he fights through the whole House of Representatives, and he's like, this is gonna be easy, this is no problem. And so he starts challenging senators, and he's like, oh fuck, they're so much more powerful. Maybe at some point he has to fight like some kind of physical manifestation of the Republican and Democratic parties, like a big elephant creature or something.
Yeah.
Like the world's
That'd be
gods.
funny. And then, we'll have the 3rd and final season, which is him going through the gauntlet of, the president's cabinet. And they'll all have powers centered around their thing. So, the Secretary of Agriculture will have, like, farm combat abilities.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I should have locked the cat up. This is what happens when I forget.
You should have.
In my defense, for the first half hour, she was, like, sitting in my room not making any noise. So...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to be sure to remind you in the future.
Yeah.
True. And this one is gonna be called... I don't
Sons
know,
of
like,
Liberty.
I was gonna say
No, that's too straightforward to be an anime name. I think I'm the one that jumped to my mind is I Want to Kill the President.
I was gonna say politically incorrect, but
Again, that's too smart and pithy for an anime name.
okay.
So yeah, let's say I Want to Kill the President. And that's my anime. All right, Jax, and it's like I said, it's an action comedy.
Interesting.
Jackson, which of these hot new animes are you gonna pick up for production?
All right, this is a hard one. I think Tanner's is the most unique like out there in terms of concept. I think Nico's is fucking crazy by design, so it sounds like it'd probably be pretty entertaining.
Think of how much world building there could be there.
The tower.
Think of the potential.
I don't like the tower trope in anime. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like that trope.
The tower falls over at some point.
Let's.
Can't change your story now.
Yeah, that doesn't happen until season 2, though. So you have to go through season 1.
It's a big
thinking
plot
the tower
point.
will be there.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know if that helps it that much.
And the tower. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. And the tower is so tall that when it falls, it like connects the jungle island to a whole new island.
There we go.
World building. Dylan's is the safest option, I think. It's a very, I'm not gonna say run of the mill. It's got an interesting concept, but it's very like by the books shonen. I think by design, because you're the first one to go, so you're kind of just like what are generic shonen tropes that I can work around? Yeah. I think probably gonna go with Tanner's. I think.
Woo!
Damn.
I think it sounds. I think it sounds interesting. I helped slightly contribute to the combat system, which is very unique. I think it's just a very out there thing that could be pretty funny. It's like about the same out there, I think, as Nico's, but it's like a much more interesting concept.
And the president he's trying to kill is Barack Obama.
That's fucking.
But like it's like some horrific, like monstrous version of him. I'm just kidding. That would be funny though. Who should it be? Should it be like an actual president who's?
I mean, I feel like for marketing potential, making an actual president would be best.
Yeah.
True. What if it's George Washington?
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
makes
George
sense,
Washington
yeah.
got reresurrected.
Yeah.
And
Everyone
now he's trying to run for a third term, which really gets under the main character's skin.
No, it's not even a third. So like, it was like fucking 50 years in the past, like before the president in this anime or something. And what happened was they were like, what, fucking democracy isn't working. So we just revive everyone who has ever held elected office, and they all fought. And it's this big event called the fucking Politician Wars or some shit. And all the winners were put, in different positions of the government, and they said, hey, from now on, anyone can challenge anyone to fights for their political office, and if you're in office, you're immortal. And so George Washington won the first politician war, and he's been president ever since. No one's ever been able to defeat him.
I was gonna say, and then what if all of like the presidents that we know leading up to this point were all challengers to try to take the title of the president, but they failed?
Maybe. Some yes. I think a handful will be sprinkled into random senator and representative things. A handful in the cabinet. We'll probably get to most, if not all, the presidents here or there or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll definitely
maybe
have
even
a
throw in
fight
a cameo
scene.
for Senator Armstrong.
Yeah. We'll have a cameo of Senator Armstrong. We'll have a fight scene with FDR in his wheelchair. It'll be very funny. We'll have.
You can make the wheelchair a mecha.
Ooh.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. He's definitely a senator, and that's like halfway through. Like him fighting all the senators.
Wasn't Teddy Roosevelt the one in the wheelchair?
No.
What?
No.
I thought Theodore Roosevelt had polio.
No, that was FDR.
Was it FDR? What?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'd say that was a very productive episode of Guapish
Also,
today. What do you
Kanye
think,
will be
boys?
in there. Oh yeah, that was a great episode. I think we knocked that one out of the fucking park.
There we go. I'm happy to hear it. All right. Well, if you did enjoy it, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. As per usual, please subscribe to the Patreon. We still don't have even a single person over there. Please, you want to be the first? I know that you do. If you subscribe to the Patreon, you'll get early access to each and every one of our videos, access to pre and post guaps, as well as you'll get 500 slime coins as well. Why make it 500? Let's make it 5,000. Who cares? Those slime coins are sweet.
Hey now.
And also check us out over on Rumble as well. And that should be about it. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.